Hey everybody, welcome back to homerecordingmadeeasy.com and here on my YouTube channel. And this time out, we're going to do another video here in Universal Audio Luna. This is part number 6, where this time we're going to do a quick little mixing demonstration using only third-party plugins. Last video, part 5, if you have not seen it, click the playlist in the description box below. We used the Universal Audio plugins, including the Vision Channel Strip, Extension, and Summing, which was really cool. This time we're going to see how does Luna work if you just want to use third-party plugins and you don't have a lot of Universal Audio plugins. That's what we're going to do in this video. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. Also, if this is your first time here, go out to homerecordingmadeeasy.com and get yourself the $100 absolutely free mixing course. That is right on the homepage. It's a big orange button. You can't miss it. Click that today. Get your free mixing course. It's my gift to you just for visiting Home Recording Made Easy. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you something else for free to help you on your home studio music production journey. So again, here we are in Universal Audio Luna. Now this is part, what did we say? Part 6, right? So if you want to go see parts 1 through 5, click the link in the description box below, where we're going all the way through this little mini series for Universal Audio Luna. So if you're getting ready to maybe switch, or you're thinking about switching, you want to know how easy it is to get up and running in Luna, this series is definitely for you. I recorded this based on the fact that I haven't really used Universal Audio Luna except for a few minutes. I'm doing most of this live on camera, so you can see what you can expect when you first open it and get playing around with it for the first time. You don't have to be an expert. It is quite intuitive and kind of easy. So here we are. If we were to go back to our page here is our session here that we've been working on. We have some kick in, kick out, snare top and bottom, hats, tom, 1, 2 overheads, and a stereo room mic. We have a bass guitar, acoustic, 2 electrics, piano. That's it. Simple, real easy, good demonstration. I created a loop here so we can listen to some music. We have no plugins on in the system. So let's start with some third-party plugins. So if we want to do that, we could come over to our Insert tab here. Go to the console insert, we can click the plus, and then we'll have this box that'll pop up and we can search all the plugins that are on our system. Let's start with something like Slate Digital. Let's do Slate Digital, and let's go to the virtual mix rack. That'll give us an opportunity to put some different types of plugins on here. So we'll see how Universal Audio Luna works from a stability point of view, which I don't know. We're going to do it live on camera. So far, it's been very stable. Okay, it looks like it's taking a few seconds. Here we go. So here is our Slate Digital. Now, I talked about one of the other videos, if you didn't know. Over here in the top left-hand corner, you can see we don't have an icon here for this plugin. And if you look in our insert slot, you can see it just has a generic little picture here. If we want our icon, we click this plus button, create plug on icon, and then there we go. And you only have to do that once. So for future use, it's always there, which is kind of cool. It's kind of handy to have that. And you can make this small or large if you want to see the icons. So if we want to put this across multiple tracks, let's do this across all our drum tracks. We're just going to copy. Then we're going to take this little green button here. We're going to left click with our mouse and we're going to drag it. And let's see if Universal Audio will load all these plugins. Luna will load them without crashing. We'll see. There it is. Okay, so it's all loaded. And there we go. So we open up the first one here. Now, the one thing I don't like about Luna so far, this needs to be an improvement, I hope, down the road. And every other DAW I've ever used, if you have a plugin window open here, like we do on the kick in track number 1, and we've selected track number 1, if I move to track number 2, usually the plugin would change along with it. So you only have to open the plugin window once. Doesn't do that here in Luna. You have to actually close and open the plugin. Now, I guess you can maybe we can program that to a hotkey, or if you have a DAW controller, you can hit a key so you don't have to click it with your mouse, but you still have to do either a press or a click to open and close. It would be nice if this did that. The other thing I also noticed too, pardon me, is that when we have one track selected here, let's say the kick track, I'll even close this so you can see it. If I use the arrows on my keyboard, it doesn't advance to the next track like it does in every other DAW. I'm not sure why that is, but it doesn't do it with the tab key either. So you have to, at least from all I can see, you have to go down here and you have to click with your mouse, which is kind of a drag. Even if I'm in the tracks list, I can walk it down in the tracks list. Okay, so I have to do it from the tracks list. If I'm in the tracks list, that works. So now let's see if our plugin advances. So we're on the kick in track. If I'm here, No, it still doesn't advance. So even though I'm advancing to the next track, the plugin window still needs to be open and closed. Maybe that's something they can fix in an update. Maybe there's another way to do it. If there is, leave comments below and let me know. Nevertheless, here's our kick track. Let's use a Brit K 4000 E console here. Let's drive our console a little bit. So we have some console emulation there. Let's then drop another plugin on. Let's go ahead and hit this and let's pick a channel strip. Let's pick something different. What about SSL? And we can go ahead and maybe pick a Waves channel strip. Let's say the E series. Let's use the SSL E series 2. This came out in 2022. We're in 2023. So we can do that. And again, if we want to get our little icon here, we just click the plus button. And that'll save our icon for future use. Let's go ahead and let's copy that by hitting the modifier and drag it across all our drums. There we go. Oops. The last two didn't seem to load for some reason. Let's see what's going on with this. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh, I know what I did. This is a mono version. This is a stereo track. Very interesting. This is good. Universal Audio will recognize if it's mono or stereo. I tried to put a mono plugin on a stereo track and it says, you don't want to do that. So let's highlight that and remove that one. Let's highlight this one and remove this one. Let's go here and let's put a stereo version. So let's call SSL EV2 stereo. There we go. And then once again, we can click our little icon here, create icon, and then we can copy and we can drag that over to our stereo rooms track. And then hit paste, and there we go. So let's start with our kick in. Let's open this up, and let's go ahead. Now, what's great about this is we can resize the plugins. If the plugin allows you to do that, this one does, which is really cool. Okay, here we go. So a little EQ there, boosted 50, take out 250, boosted 8K. Pretty standard stuff. Let's get a little bit of compression happening here. We'll do about a 2-to-1 ratio here. We'll do a slow attack. We'll do a fast release. Here we go. Okay, let's try using our gate on this as well. We did that on the last video to see how the gate works on this. Pretty good. There we go. So there's our kick in. So now again, we have to close the plugin, unfortunately, and then we can go to the next one and open it. Let's start with our VCC here on our kick out mic. There we go. So we got a little bit of a gate on the kick as well. So the only thing about this that's a drag so far is having to constantly be opening and closing all the plugins, where as in the last video when we were working in the console mode with the channel strip, that was really nice. So again, leave comments below and let me know if I'm mistaken on how this works. You should be able to just have to open and close the plugin once and advance all the tracks, but I could be wrong about that. So again, leave comments below. There's our bottom mic. Okay, there's kick snare. Let's go to overheads. Okay, let's go to our rooms. get a little bit more crack from the snare by compressing it a little bit more. And again, I know I'm not showing you every EQ move and explaining the channel strip in detail. That's for another video. This is just to show you how quick it is, and we're trying to figure out how stable is it with these plugins, and it seems to work just fine. It works really well. No problems at all so far. Okay, so there's our drums, minus the toms. Let's go over to bass now, and let's put on our virtual console, and then maybe we'll do another plugin, another brand, just so you can see what the differences are. So again, if I want to copy more tracks over, hit copy, take this green dot and just drag it over the last tracks that I want, hit paste. There we go. Pretty simple. Now for our bass, let's try something different. Maybe we'll try like, oh, I don't know. What else can we try? Plugin Alliance. Let's go to Plugin Alliance. Everyone seems to love Plugin Alliance. And let's go to the SSL 4000E just because we're staying in the SSL thing. Again, we want to get our little icon. We hit our plus button. There we go. So there's Bass DI. Bass, pretty quick. Let's go to our acoustic guitar. Okay, let's try something else on the acoustic. Maybe again we can use the same SSL, but let's just do a different plugin company just to see if we can see what's going on with the different plugins. It doesn't have to be an SSL thing. We did Waves, we did Plugin Alliance, we did Slate Digital. Why don't we do maybe Fab Filter? Throw a little EQ, Pro Q3 on here. Okay, let's do that. This is acoustic. Try a compressor of some kind on that. Let's do something a little different. What do we got here? Oh, we have the Arteri Comp 76. Do I have that on my system? I didn't even know I had this. Is now activated on your computer. Do I don't even know what this, oh, geez. Oh, can we run demo? No. Okay, let's demo it because I'd have to sign in on it. Okay, here's the Arteri 76. Here we go. Oh, let's get our icon back up here. Create plugin icon. There we go. Now, what if I wanted to rearrange the order and put the compressor before the EQ? Can I just simply drag this? Yes, I can. So you can rearrange the order quite nicely. Okay, guitar 1. Yeah, okay, what do we want to do for EQ here? Again, let's try a different company. We did Universal Audio already. IK Multimedia. What do we have here for some kind of an EQ? Classic EQ. I don't even know what this is. Okay, great. Let's try this. We'll do our little plugin icon. Never even used this plugin, but why not? Let's do it. Okay, we got the other guitar. Let's EQ that with something different. What else do I have on this system that we can use? I don't think we can use a PreSonus plugin. Let's see. Tune tracks, so waves. We have sound Radix. That's audible line. Soft tube. I don't have any EQs there. Oh no, that's a channel. I don't have licenses for those. Oh, Kit plugins. Let's try Kit. Kit plugins. Let's try the BB73. Why not? Again, just trying to use multiple companies just to make sure they all seem to work, or all the major ones seem to work. This one seems to work. Let's see. This is that one guitar. Okay, now we got this piano. That's a stereo track as well. So if we wanted to take one of our, I don't think for the Slate Digital it matters, right? So we can copy this and we can just move this one over here and hit paste. And now here is our piano. Okay, what other kind of thing can we use here? Let's do the BBN 105, which, do I have that on here? Yes, I do. That is the other Kit plugin, the other Neve thing. Let's create a thing. So far it seems to work really well with a variety of different third-party plugins, which is fantastic, which I would expect that it would. Okay, let's see. Oops. Now, I think the way to shut all the plugins off is if I highlight the first track, shift select all the tracks. If I hit the power buttons, will it turn them all off? Just the rows. Okay, interesting. So if we just take away the Slate Digital console collection, or the virtual console plugin, okay, so that's a quick way to audition A/B if you want to take a whole row of plugins off. Just like Pro Tools, you can do the first slot, second slot. I think we have 8 slots available to us here. Let's go down to our drum bus here and let's put a drum bus compressor because we can, right? So let's do, I don't know, let's do SSL. Maybe we'll use the G series bus, or maybe we'll use, yeah, why not? Let's use, well, we can use universal audios. We don't want to do that. Let's use, do I not have their SSL? I don't think I have their G series. Oh, yes, I do right here. So I can't believe I don't have waves. This is a drum bus here, so. There we go. Okay, now we have a master bus. Maybe we could put a tape machine. Let's do a compressor first and maybe a tape machine. Let's do bus comp. We can do, no, I don't want to do universal. Let's do slate again. Let's do something like the FG Mu, which is a bus compressor, very Mu. Why not? Again, we'll create our little icon here. There we go. Then maybe a tape machine. Maybe we can do a slate tape machine. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I sure did. This is going to go, what is this? The virtual tape machine, VTM? No, I'm going to have to look under slate. Well, let's go tape saturation by category. Oh, there we go. That's nice. But I don't see slates in there. That's kind of weird, right? That's kind of weird. Let's just do slate digital. It's going to be called the virtual tape machine. Great. So again, you can see how, it's pretty quick. It's pretty, this is not revolutionary to any other DAW, but it's stable. So there you go. And I mean, it's really stable. I mean, again, what I like about this, and I said this in all the other parts of the series, but if this is the first one you're watching, what I love about this, it's very clean. It's very tidy. It's a very neat, clean, easy to read interface. Simple, not a ton of stuff on the screen that doesn't need to be there, only the essentials. And everything is pretty quick and it's stable. Things load quick. Again, we're working in the mixer view here, but we could have easily worked here because again, depending on the selected track, right here, we can see all of our inserts are here on our channel strip. And that's really cool as well. And as we cycle through the tracks, you'll see the focus mode changes. So you can actually work right from this screen if you don't mind looking at one channel at a time. But if you want to see everything laid out across, it's this way. And that works really well. I mean, it sounds really good. It's really simple. It's stable. And that's the most important thing to me, coming from a DAW like Studio One, which is extremely stable, and have worked in DAWs like Pro Tools, which is the most unstable thing I've ever used in my life. But this is a really stable program. The more I'm getting into Luna, the more I like. Again, there's a few finicky things that I wish they would fix, hopefully with future updates. Like I said, having to, not be able to advance your track when you can advance your tracks here and not have the plugin change, that's a real drag. I wish that could be fixed. And I wish there was some other things that could be fixed when you use the Universal Audio plugins, as I said in the other video, which was part 5. So that's our quick look at doing a little bit of mixing with Universal Audio Luna using third-party plugins. I think we use 5 different manufacturers. They all seem to work. They all seem to run. Everything seems pretty stable. So thanks so much for joining me in this video. And then, like I said at the beginning, I want to give you something else for sticking around. So again, we're talking about mixing. I want to give you something for free over at homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Download that free mixing course. It's 90 minutes. It's a beginner's course. It'll get your feet wet. Regardless of what experience level you're at, you will learn something from that course. If you take that course and you dig Uncle Dave's style of teaching and you want to check out one of my other courses on the website, I want to give you 25% discount coupon code. That discount coupon code is YouTube25. Put that in at checkout. It'll take 25% off any other course on the site. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave comments below. Let me know what you think of Luna, and let me know if I've missed anything here, or if there's additional features that are really cool that you like. And until the next video, I've been Dave with HomeRecordingMadeEasy.com. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video.